So the eye of the storm is off the west coast of Florida, all right? But look at that path of the rain. The rain goes all the way up into the Tennessee Valley. All of that related to one storm.
Zephyr Hill's 48-mile-an-hour wind, so it will only worsen as the night moves along.
130-mile-per-hour winds, but it's moving a little faster now, moving northeast at 23 miles per hour, a Category 4 storm with tornado watches from the Carolinas down to the Keys.
So all of Central Florida is going to feel the extreme effects of this hurricane as it works its way.
They had 50+ thousand of their 60+ thousand meters out. So the amount of time, we went expecting to stay 10 days, and we come back in 5. So I think that was a success.
Out of all the storms I've been on, that was the first time that I got to go where storm surge was actually, and see that part of it, besides your trees tearing down in right-of-ways and stuff. So that part was pretty bad, seeing everybody's appliances and pretty much everything in their house out there by the road. So
that was pretty rough to see. It's hard to believe when you drive to somebody's house and they're on stilts, the water's getting above the stilts, and you're thinking, how in the world does the water get this high? And you don't even see water, where it even come from. That was probably the craziest part.
You're never really ready to see somebody's house blown over, or, that side of it. We've seen hurricanes here, but
just a lot of debris, trees down, just a lot of wind damage.
You ride a line halfway out, and all of a sudden you're out in the middle of the woods, and there's standing water, and you have to walk through it a certain amount of ways with it, because you don't want to bury the truck and be that guy to get stuck. So
sure, the residents, everyone that we met was happy to see us.
Everybody we talked to was thankful we were there, for sure.
Yeah, the residents were great. They usually are on hurricane because they're glad to see you. They were all polite and thankful.
We had one particular lady that we were, she was out, just her single person outage, and when we got to her, she was very appreciative. She came over and tried to offer us drinks, wanted to buy us lunch, and we told her we was taken care of. So, just having things like that, people was very appreciative. Even when they don't have any power, they're trying to take care of you.
He said, man, y'all being here kind of lifted. We've talked and chatted a little bit, and he asked about where I was from, and I could tell that just the interaction there kind of lifted his spirits, and it done him good, done me good. So
I'd go down there and help anytime they need help. They're great people down there.
They put us on some services, where we can actually help putting meters back on, so that part was enjoyable.
As part of the assessment team, we're kind of first out to see what the damage is. So you're basically leaving the co-op, go to a substation, and start riding the lines out.
As soon as we got there, we got to work on assessing all that. I think there was 28 or so broke three-phase poles just out of one sub.
So when I was stationed there for this storm, we were just trying to get the lines back up as quickly and as safely as possible, and just be a good teammate. There was a standard set many years ago that just keeps getting passed down, and it's going to continue to stay that way because I'd put us up against anybody.
We were able to be there on site, start assessing basically the first daylight hour, when their own folks couldn't do that because of damage they had in getting out and getting there.
As bad as it was, they were so happy that we were there to help.
We got people's lights back on. We got them kind of back to normal with trying to get their lives put back together.
Yes, we had to leave our families to go help, and we just had to explain that to our kids that I'm leaving to go help someone else, and we would want someone to come help us. So that commitment to go serve someone else, put your lives on hold to go down and help someone, I would want them to do the same, and it means a lot to be able to do that. So.
CHELCO shows up, and we're the best there is. We do the best work. We do it fast. We do it right. Everybody brags on us. That's how it's always been, and that's how it's going to be.